Alright, this your boy Cyrus Crack and Gold back with another boxing video. This time we got a Conor McGregor sparring film study. Now the first thing we're going to go over is the fact that Conor McGregor got his right hand down. He always keeps his right hand down. Before he punches, after he punches, he always keeps that lead hand down. I don't understand why he does that. I guess it's easy for him to get away with it in MMA, but in a real boxing match against Floyd Mayweather, he is not going to be able to get away with that shit. He's going to be able to get hit with left hooks like super easy. People don't understand in boxing, your defense is reflex based. Any type of slipping punches, bombing and moving out the way, it's going to be 100% based on your reflexes. So if you are an amateur boxer, kind of a way to make up for that lack of reflexes is to bring your hands up and keep them up. So McGregor's going to have to work on that big time. Here you see Conor McGregor attempting to do some sort of, I don't know, like a southpaw shoulder roll type of thing. I don't know what he's trying to do here, but as you can see, he keeps that right hand down, and you see him getting encountered with a jab. And it's real easy to hit him with that jab if you keep your hands low. If you keep your hands up, even if you don't have reflexes, your gloves are still going to be in the way. But since you're going to keep your hands low, you can easily get countered with a jab. And imagine if this is Floyd Mayweather, there's probably a left hook right there instead of that little jab that you see Chris Van Heerden throwing. I'm thinking it's going to be left hooks all day in the Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight. He's very open for a left hook. Now, at this point in the sparring, you see Conor McGregor doing something very weird. What he's actually doing is he was in the midst of switching stances, and like right in the middle of switching stances, he started acting like he was going to punch. I don't know, he was acting like he was going to throw an uppercut or something. Now, the reason why it's extremely dangerous to do this, Conor McGregor is not even in a boxing stance at this point. You can see him, he's almost squared completely up. He's not even in his stance right here. As you can see, his chin is up. His chin is not down. And when you're in this position, you can't even really tuck your elbows. So Conor McGregor's rib cage is actually exposed as well. It's extremely difficult to keep yourself from getting hit with body shots while you're in this position. Now, Floyd Mayweather, being that he's so experienced, he's going to be able to pick up on these amateurish mistakes very quickly. The mistakes that Conor McGregor makes in this sparring session are extremely easy to pick up, and they're pretty much the same mistakes that you would see an amateur make like their first year or two after having started boxing. If this was Floyd Mayweather right here, he'd be probably hitting Conor McGregor in the ribs with a left hook to the body. Right here, Conor McGregor is wide open for a left hook, right hook to the body, and then a left hook to the head. Now, a lot of people were saying, like Brendan Schaub and Joe Rogan and people like that, people were saying that Conor McGregor's boxing style is going to be awkward in the ring. His style is actually not awkward. His style is actually pretty basic, traditional, and it's very amateurish. There's nothing awkward about his style. It's actually very predictable because he does these same things over and over again. He's actually a pretty traditional type of boxer. So there's nothing really awkward about his style. His movements and everything that he does, he does pretty much like a beginner. And he doesn't snap his punches very well. And when you don't have any snap on your punches, and you bring your hands down low like he does here, it's extremely easy for you to get countered, especially for somebody like Floyd Mayweather. Here you see him falling completely off balance while throwing a straight left hand, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's got his hands down again. Here you see him throw a punch and leaving his rib cage completely exposed. He's wide open for the body shots. Now, in MMA, you don't really have to worry about a whole lot of punches to your rib cage. But Floyd Mayweather is going to pick up on this extremely quickly. He doesn't really know how to throw these power punches without getting hit in his ribs. You see right here, this is Floyd Mayweather. Conor McGregor right here is wide open for a really big right hook to the ribs. That's going to knock him out. That's going to stop him. I think he's going to get stopped in a body shot myself. One thing that I want you guys to consider is that when you're normally facing a southpaw, it's usually hard to land your jab because the southpaw's lead hand is usually in the way. But because Conor McGregor keeps his jab hand down, his glove isn't going to be in the way. Mayweather's lead jab hand is going to be lined up with McGregor's face instead of McGregor's glove. So just like you see right here, Conor McGregor is going to be wide open for a jab. And if you're an amateur boxer, if you can get hit with a jab, you can get hit with any combination. So basically what we're going to be seeing is Floyd Mayweather landing